Okay, we got more quests around here to turn in. I don't even know which one this is. Oh, looks like we gotta fight these guys. Maybe? Probably.
Word is, you're the guy who paid to kill Derek Labor. Guy who won his last fight in the arena a few days ago.
Fuck you! Who the hell you think you are coming in here like this, prick? How about we teach you a lesson in manners? How about that, boys?
Okay. Get away from that. Oh, shit. There's a lot of these fuckers. Okay. So there goes one. As long as we get the guy with the gun first, or we keep the guy with the gun separated out, we're good, I think. Okay. Interesting that we can keep their AI cheesed here. With leap attacks. There we go.
Stop, damn it, stop! We're the ones who shot Derek.
And who sent you to do it?
Shit, it was that fucking guard who watches over the fights. He wanted Derek gone. I don't know why, so don't ask. I just took what he paid, and I did what he asked, alright?
Yeah, alright. An honest killer. What'll they think of next? Later.
Can I go back and loot the dudes that I just beat the shit out of? The answer looks to be a decided no. Well, there's one. Seriously, oh, there they are. It's like, where the heck did I fight them all? The answer is there. Probably should have killed them. I don't entirely know how it'll affect my karma, though. I don't really feel like dealing with it. I'm sure my karma is fine. Like, more than fine, really. But, yeah. So far, no quests have come to bite me in the ass. And I'm kind of okay with that. You know, I like it when the games, for the most part, don't really have, like, a whole lot of, like, moral ambiguity. It's just like, nope, you did this the good way or you did this the bad way, and that's kind of the extent of it. Come on, there's got to be a way to get through around here somewhere. No? Really? Totally looks like you can move through there, but I guess that's false? Well, I guess we gotta go down. That's not where Sam is it? Man, I don't even remember. Is this Sam's clinic? Oh, what? Oh.
Can't go through here.
What? What is this? I don't even know what's in here. Can I, like, climb on top of these things? I guess let's go around and see if I can get to it on, like, this side. It's weird that there's a ladder up. Well, for starters, we've got a locked box, so we can get into that. Okay, grab that. Question is, I can't climb up. Okay, I don't even know what's up here. Oh, it's the Black Dahlia leader. Well, first, before I get attacked and may or may not have to leave, let's grab this. Let's see, is there anything else lootable here? No, but I can kick down the ladder. Oh, hey, there's a chest there. Well, let's talk to her first.
You Mara?
Yeah. What's it to you, dick?
Charming. I helped the young lady escape from a warehouse where she was being tortured. She can't even remember her own name.
Wow, you're a hero. Thanks for the story.
She was one of yours.
You found Talia? If you found her, fuck. This would be the first damn time I'd ever owe any guy anything. You bring her here, whether she remembers herself or us or not, if it's her, she's one of us. Family. So yeah, we'll take care of her. And the assholes who fucked with her too.
Just glad to finally find her a home. There's a merchant in the exchange quarter. Name's Fiorello. He's been taking care of her. Send someone to get her. Tell him I sent you.
And what's your name? To tell him?
Zachariah Mancer.
A good name, one I won't forget. We don't have many friends with dicks around here, but I'd like to consider you one. Thanks for bringing our sister back home.
Bye, Mara.
Oh, interesting. Drops my Vori rep and Abundance rep by 1. That's okay. I do enough positive quests that I think we're fine. Plus, fuck the Vori. I have no interest in mobsters. Okay, so the last thing we have is Sam. And then I think we're good. We're knocking off side quests left and right. Let's swing by this. It's hike completed quest. Wow, look at this. Whoa! There's almost nothing left. I'm sure there's more in here. Yeah, lots more. Well, for the time being, this is okay. Oh, right, we still got the guard, and we still got the hooker. I'd like to get back up and finish some major, like, plot quests for the time being, though. Gotta mix and match, you know?
Hello, Scott. My captain told me that she wanted to see you.
Is it related to you? Are you sick?
No. Not that I know of. She didn't tell me why.
Oh, well, should I take my pouch then? It's an important question. I should still take it, though, but it's a little heavy. All right, I'm leaving without it.
It'd be hilarious if I set them up together. Anyway. Not setting up my team. Oh, that's just a talk. We gotta go back here and read his notes. Pick up. Okay. And also rob him blind. God, I'm the worst, like, adoptive son you could have ever asked for. Like, absolutely the worst. This game is performing really badly, by the way. I'm actually kind of impressed. It's, like, freezing randomly. I'm a little bit worried it's my computer, but considering this almost never happens, except for that one time in Fallout, I don't know. Unless it's Steam doing that dumb thing again. Every once in a while when Steam's doing a thing, it's messy. Alright, let's see if he's come back. I highly doubt he's teleported back. Yep, nope, he's gonna be pissed at me. Well, seeing as we're here and we've got the letters with Amelia and we've got Hooker Mom, let's go talk to Hooker. Oh, let's go talk to Amelia's mother, then Hooker Mom, then let's go back up. We have so many quests to do, but we are knocking them off left and right. Feels good. We should probably save, come to think of it. I don't know when we're gonna run into a failure state, and I'd hate to do so. If at all possible. Where's she? Oh, there she is.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello.
Okay.
I found some of your father's letters.
I knew it. Tell me.
Most of the correspondence was friendly. They were very close. However, there was some tension between them over time. Some letters gloss over an expedition that they had done together, but what surprised me the most is when your father talks about a boy who was actually Scott's son. The last letter I found is a bit bizarre. I didn't really understand what he meant.
What did he mean? Do you remember?
Your dad begged Scott to stop the madness, warning that his wife's divorce was only the beginning of what he would lose if he couldn't face the truth. That it was too late for his son. He seemed to think Scott was on the verge of self-destruction.
It's true that it's rather mysterious. Scott, a son. Did you know?
No, he never told me about him. He obviously lost him. No doubt it's still a touchy subject.
We have to find out what this is all about. You have to ask his wife. Did my father really mean to interfere in his family drama? Maybe that's why he disappeared? Please, Zachariah!
Alrighty then. Well, that was the thing. You know what? We haven't done this in a while. I've been kind of ignoring my equipment system, but we probably have some shit that I should probably throw on. Let's see. So that's exploration +1. Oh, God. Most of these look dumb and aren't really that good. Like, the air filter mask might be kind of okay, but it still looks stupid. We'll keep with the protective goggles. Still looks dumb, but I'll take it. Traps and lockpicking. Let's see. Resistance to disruption, +50%. Poison. It's probably not a bad idea to go for one of these. What's the difference? Well, the metal armor, probably. Let's see what else there is. Doctor Coat, +1 science. Like, a lot of things, these things I can switch on and off, depending. Let's see. There's a light Vori jacket, worse than the one I've got, so let's recycle it. Let's see. Abundant Soldier's Uniform is worse in every way than the Light Soldier's breastplate, so let's get rid of that one. We have another light Vori jacket. Okay, there we go. Craftsman shirt. Civil servant shirt. It's got science 1. We don't care about that too much. Craftsman shirt. Craftsman shirt. Light abundance. Cadet's jacket. Oh, this is my starting equipment. Let's get rid of it. I don't need it. Let's see, beggar's rags. Mostly useless. So we might as well get rid of that. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to wear the craftsman shirt, admittedly, but whatever. Okay, let's throw on the breastplate for the time being. What about cadet's gloves? Technomancer gloves. Ooh, good stuff. Supposedly I can use these for punching people. I don't know how. I've never figured out how to... Alright, whatever. Anyway, so we do have the reinforced... But it has a lower chance of disrupting, so I think I'm just going to recycle it. Okay, what do we got here? Can't use any of these. We've got the kukri, cleavers. They all need agility. So I think I'm stuck with this for the time being. What about maces? Yeah, no, not good. Let's see, we've got that filled out. Okay, pants. Soldier's greaves. And soldier's uniform pants. I guess we might as well do soldier's greaves. They're not really any better or worse than that. Technomancer's pants would be tempting, but my power level's too low. Okay, and then boots. Probably going to keep with the soldier steel boots for the time being. The Technomancer's boots, not that great. There we go. Yeah, especially because I don't really use my fluid that much. I'm mostly a fighter type. Oh, right. I forgot. We also have guns on this listing and shields. So we've got soldier shield, counter-strike shield. Sure. Looks pretty damn cool, too. Okay, and then there's the spike shield, which is worse in every way. Cool. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Let's see. Since we're near a crafting bench, let's see if I can upgrade my armor while we're here. Yeah, might as well do this one. Okay, back, empty. Poison damage reduction, electrical damage reduction. Interesting. Probably just physical damage reduction. I was kind of hoping it would give me something for my arms, but I guess not. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see, mercenary's jacket. I don't remember that one. Oh, that's fine. And I guess we could put a little bit into, like, my pants. Knees, physical... do we want disruption resistance or just physical damage? I don't know. Let's go physical damage. I can deal with disruption to a degree. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with those. Okay. I do actually like that modding my equipment changes them visually. If only a little bit. Boggles my mind a little bit that I can't put sleeves on this thing, though. You'd think the more defensible armor would be the one that actually covers, you know, my flimsy bits. Alright.
So you find my girl yet?
Popular young girl you got there. Word is the mob's looking for her too, but she slipped away. Maybe one of her regular clients could help.
Oh, well, let me think. There was one fella was deep into my Sarah, if you catch my drift. Spent all his serum, time, attention on my baby girl. John Labor, I believe. Fella from the slums. But if you're gonna find him there, you have to go at day's end. During daylight, the boy works round them military warehouses with the rovers.
Alrighty then. That's something for later. Alright. I've lost interest. Let's go finish story quest for the time being. Oh, hey. Random dude. Free serum. And random debris. This is the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, crap. Yeah, if I want to go... If I actually want to get out of here... Well, I don't want to deal with, I don't want to deal with the arena guy yet, just in case. Oh. Well, I made a mistake.
The slightest move, you're a dead man. Come on, guys, let's get him!
Well, that works. God, I love landmines. Should probably make some more of them, come to think of it. Seeing as we're doing pretty great on materials. Okay, that poison hurts. Do I need to heal? No, I don't. Good. Okay. That's like the poison was definitely taking down my HP, but it's like, maybe I don't need to. And I didn't. Perfect. Oh shit, I don't have magnetic armor running. Want to have that running as long as possible.
I'm sorry to... You Angela Seeker, Scott's wife?
Ex-wife. What did the drunk do this time?
Nothing bad. He's a friend.
A friend? Right.
Just looking for some information on one of his friends, Mark, and your son.
Get out! Get out! What right do you have coming around digging up the past?
Let's see.
Listen, I think Mark's disappearance was tied to Scott's research, and your son. And I know you were a researcher too, so I'm hoping you'll be able to help me understand the research better, and maybe even find your old friend.
The drive to dissect even the smallest details, to try to understand how and why. That thirst once drove me too, but I let it go. There was no well deep enough to satisfy that thirst. I was never as involved as Scott. In truth, I began to give up my work once we had our son. The focus of my research had been the study of animal mutations with the goal of vaccine production. And always wondered if... Because of that, I had been the conduit that carried the infection to my son. Scott was more interested in genetics and its medical applications. The second our son showed signs, though, I completely stopped my research. If I hadn't told Scott, he would never even have noticed. And his answer was to swear he could find a cure. He really believed that with his work in genetics and mine in vaccination, that we could save our son. But I was too devastated to help him. All I wanted to do was spend every second with our son before he was taken away from us. Which, of course, happened. And Scott and Mark took off on a wild goose chase that he was sure would end in a cure. I didn't get it. There wasn't anything he needed that he didn't have access to in his lab. And while he was off, I was alone, and waited, and eventually got tired of it. So I asked for a divorce. And then they finally came back, with nothing to show for it. But soon Mark took off again to find what I guess were raw materials for research that Scott swore he couldn't find here. And that was the last I saw of him. That's all I know. I never found out what their research was on, and honestly, I just want to forget it all. Please now, can you leave me be?
Alrighty then. So if I really want to go back to Amelia, I can. Not really sure if I want to, though. We're close. We're really close. Let's do it. There's just so many side quests here to bump into and deal with. And it's like, I want to progress, but like, we're progressing on like 4 different storylines all at the same time. Which is nice, actually. I wonder if I get Amelia as a companion after this. Hope so.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello.
Okay.
I talked to Scott's ex-wife.
So, what did she say?
It's an awful story. Her son. Anyway, their son was struck by mutation. They took him away from them, of course, but it made Scott go crazy, and he was convinced that he could find a remedy. He asked for your father's help, so they left together, and were gone for a long time. Their exploration apparently didn't lead to anything concrete for the boy, and Scott descended into madness. And then one day, Mark left. His ex thinks that it was to bring back something useful for his research, and he never came back.
Shit. So my father's disappearance is related to that poor kid? It's really awful what they must have gone through. That explains a lot about why he's so crazy, and also why he behaves as if we were his kids. Thank you, Zach. That doesn't answer all my questions, far from it, but I have a better grasp of what happened. My father disappeared by helping his best friend, who was going through a rough patch and wanted to heal his child. It's a sad but beautiful story, isn't it? I'm gonna think about all this. Thank you again.
And now I can compliment her randomly.
You're not like other girls, are you?
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Or are you being a wise ass?
You took on a tough job. Driving places you don't know, taking soldiers on missions, scouting the front lines.
It's easy to do anything when you love what you do. I love not being stuck under a roof. Getting out there, you know? You call it tough, I call it lucky.
Exactly why I said you're different. Average person, girl or guy, lives on the safe side. They may not love the city, but they know it, so they stay there.
Life's what you make of it, and I want to make it an adventure. So if you're looking for some dangerous escapades, I know a girl.
Think I may just take her up on that.
Okay. Well, let's leave. So we got one more thing nearby, and then we can go do story stuff. Or we could just do story stuff, because we're going to be back here all the time anyway. Where am I going? The problem is we have to go buy this one to actually get out of here, and I'm going to feel kind of wasteful if I don't do it this
I'm
way.
gonna find a girl's client at this hour. Probably working.
Oh.
I'll just come back later tonight.
Hey, that makes my job easier. Alright, so we gotta figure out actual nighttime on that one, but I don't care, because I'm gonna go back and do plot story stuff. Please don't bring me to under. There we go, to the exchange. I'm really curious how long this game is and how many zones there are, because currently we've seen like 5-ish. And they're all pretty small and pretty short. Like, on one hand, I want it to be kind of longish, but on the other hand, it's like, well, if every area is like this one, how much do I really want to stick around and do it? I don't know. It's still better than Bound by Flame. That's a for sure thing, but still. Okay, let's go back to... I guess let's go back to the source first, then we'll go back to everybody else. First, let's hit up this section, though. Ah, Fiorello.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one.
Okay, let's see. Report on the young woman with amnesia.
I found out where the girl's from.
That is great. Great news.
Not for her, unfortunately. Turns out she was part of a female gang trying to come together as a rival to Anton Rogue's outfit. Fight barely lasted a round, but clearly it annoyed Anton enough to have one of them kidnapped and tortured to send a message.
So what happens to her now?
Just sending her back to her friends. One of the girls will probably come get her. What's the point of trying to hold her accountable for things she doesn't even remember? And she's already suffered enough.
You surprise me, officer. Open-minded, compassionate. A rare breed in your field of work. Sad to think she will just return to the streets. But what's to be done? Here, take this, for all your trouble. I hate to risk exploiting your kindness, but if I may.
Go on.
Since our little misadventure the other day, I'm always looking over my shoulder, feeling that those mob types are breathing down my neck, fearing I'm less protected than I ought to be.
Then you want bodyguards.
In a sense, but understanding that no ordinary citizen of abundance would suffice, and that such a task for you would be an insult, I was thinking that perhaps a strong mutant might do the trick. Word goes around that one might be able to make such an acquisition from the mutant pen in the slums. If you might make the trip for me, I could compensate you for the price of both the mutant and your time.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Again, thank you.
Nice. Okay, let's see if he has any merchandise. Nope, he does not. Like, he's got some equipment, but nothing that I don't already have, for the most part. Engineer's coat might not be bad. Abundant soldier's uniform's mostly useless. Ooh, member of the assembly jacket. What's sale? Oh, sale means me selling things. Okay. Yeah, so he has a couple of pieces of armor that could actually be helpful if I wanted to boost my charisma. You know what? That's actually worth my time. Okay, look for merchandise. So we want to go... We want to go here, here. Okay, member of the assembly jacket. +1 charisma. We'll buy that. Civil servant, not so much so. Trader's jacket. Might not have been a bad idea to go for that either. But it doesn't matter too much. Okay. We've already got one for science. What I don't have is... missing anything else? Okay, doctor's pants. Yeah, none of these give me basic stat. Ooh, what's this? It's not worth it. Okay. I haven't actually gone shopping that much either. Let's see. Look at the merchandise. Serrated Tanto. Monkey wrench. Tube. Yes, all this stuff is outdated and bad. Alright, and we've only got one other merchant here. Probably nothing major, but you never know. And I would like to maximize my, like, durability and damage and whatnot.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So he's got drugs and injections and that. Alternatively, he's got components. Ah, useful but not that useful considering... Oops. No, that's not what I was... I was pressing the sprint button. Alright, there we go. So, I guess let's head back to the barracks. We got several things to do along the way. I think we also... Hello.
Know what I feel like doing? Paying a visit to that pretty Abby girl. Yeah. Chick didn't learn her lesson after we tore down her shop. Maybe we could teach her a lesson in some other ways.
Sick. You're sick. But it's a sick I wouldn't mind catching, yeah? Why not? Damn pretty girl. I'll grab Chris and we'll make it a party.
Nice. Sounds good. Hey, shut up. I hear something.
Alright. Pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
Oh, I see. It's got a limited amount of time.
Soldiers, cut it out! Who the hell do you think you are? Trying to give me orders, Mancer? I don't report to you, and you don't have a damn clue what's going on here. We'll take what we're owed from the Broad and leave it for Jet if we want. We clear? Or did we misunderstand and you just want to join us in the beatdown?
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. There's a guy with a gun. What? Pardon? Alright, let's try that again. First and foremost, we gotta ignore all this dialogue.
Pretty simple.
So,
just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
This time around.
Hey, stop it! Oh.
This time around. Ow, fuck. I thought I was out of the way. Okay, well this isn't working. Ow. Okay. Yeah, the biggest issue is we have this person with the gun here. There she goes. Okay, all that's left is this guy. And we're good.
How do I thank you for everything you've done for me? I don't... If there is anything I can ever do for you, please tell me. Thank you.
Alright. That was a pain in the ass. Well, could kill him. Don't know what that would do. Might get me in trouble. Might not. Well, one way or another, let's go back and get my team members, or a team member. I only got one of them. And that's a problem. Ish. Okay. You know what? Actually, let's rest. I don't think I have any time-related issues here. Any time limitations, but we might as well just take a short breather. Okay, I'm rested, get the experience bonus. Oh! Interesting, there's like a time limit on magnetic armor. Oh, it's probably limited based on how many hits I have to take, and she's not here. Why is she not here? Why aren't you with me? I kinda needed you back there. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh, I see. I won't get my teammates back until we go back to the source. I can only imagine. Well, I guess we're going that way then. Because this ain't working. Hi, random materializing people that just showed up next to me. I question your powers of apparition, but I think it can all be attributed to comically poor programming at times. Oh, well. We got a lot of shit done. Admittedly, I've been playing for, what, like 2 hours now? Of course I got a lot done in that time period. Can I get in here? Okay. Now let's go report on our thingamadoo.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What
Okay.
I found the mole. David Ward was running lines for the ASC.
In these times, spies are everywhere. They used to be like rats, but now bear more resemblance to cockroaches. Should you see one, you can be certain 100 more reside in the walls, each placed there while their arms were twisted by the ASC. So what happened with this Ward?
I couldn't find it in myself to kill him, so I released him and let him run, like a rat. I would assume he's still running, and we'll never see him in Ophir again.
The full blame cannot be cast on him. There are few who the ASC cannot bend to their will. We'll cross our fingers. Hopefully this soldier is gone for good and does not find himself arrested before he should escape.
Alright. Okay. Be careful from now on if you're making progress in the main quest. Some secondary, the misspelled secondary, will become unavailable. Okay, so it's more or less saying, gotta finish all my side quests before shit happens. Yeah, well, I've been doing a pretty good job of getting most things done. Because pretty soon, I bet completing story stuff is actually going to get me onto Chapter 2. And I don't think we want to hit Chapter 2 yet. Not yet, anyway. Okay, well, let's talk to her.
Hey, Nisha.
Well, well, day's looking up.
Okay. Tell her what happened.
I took care of your friend's problem. The soldiers won't be bothering Abby anymore. It's a promise.
Thank you. That's really nice of you to help two ladies needing a hand. You're a real sweetheart. Really hope I can repay you in the future. I'll never forget what you did.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon. Be careful. Would hate to lose a guy like you around here.
Okay, so we gotta level up. Let's do skills. So, So I could upgrade this. The health regeneration might not be bad. Resistance to all damage by 5%. It's not bad. Launch a magnetic wave that knocks back nearby enemies when the protective field is touched. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Electrical damage caused by gloves. Yeah, I still don't know how to fight people with my gloves. Physical attack. Electrical defenses. Electric fist. Oh, here we go. No. It's an ability, but that's something else. Yeah, let's go with the life regeneration for the time being. That way, when it's active, we're at least healing a little bit during combat. I forgot. I have an attribute point I can put in. So health might not be a bad idea. Resistance to disruption, max load. Power, maybe? Or I could just go strength. Let's go HP. I'm still a little bit on the flimsy side, and I'm sure boosting that up a little bit is not a bad idea. Let's go see if I can get, let's see if I can go get at least one companion back. And then I guess we're gonna have to go complete as many side quests as we can possibly do. Because I assume Chapter 2,
Hi.
Let's see. I assume once Chapter 2 starts, we're going to be, in a completely different place. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Lieutenant, I was told Dave Ward has gone AWOL. Any idea where he is?
Sorry, Cap. I haven't got the slightest clue.
I see. This is bad. I have no choice but to declare him a deserter. I'm afraid there'll be gossip that you can't earn the respect of your men, and the Army's reputation will take another hit.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Revolt of the Mutants.
Mutants are back to work, Captain.
Well done, Lieutenant. Now go see Ryan and get paid. I warned you to keep your head down, Lieutenant. Don't know what you did, but Colonel Victor was having you tailed during your missions, and now he's got a shitload to say about it, and none of it's good. I tried defending you, but the things he's saying,
According to the Colonel, the level of violence you're bringing is making it difficult for the mutants to accomplish their repair work. I know it sounds absurd to reason with them instead, but we need them, and your tactics are slowing our progress.
Accuse Victor of lying or confess to being brutal.
Captain, the only force I've ever used is reasonable. Sure, I shook a few down to make a point, but they were still on their feet when I was done with them.
That's not what I've heard, Lieutenant. The more one lies, the deeper the pit they dig themselves. You following me? I suggest you take a different tact with the Colonel. Victor also states you voluntarily jeopardized the lives of the officials you were charged with protecting. Want to explain that?
How do I explain something that's not? If I put those officials' lives in more danger, I'd have been risking my men's lives and mine as well. Why would I do that?
And the claims that you've been hiding vital intel for the sole benefit of your fellow Technomancers. Like an important research site on the shadow path of Aurora that didn't even register a line item in your reports?
My mission, Captain, as I understood it, was to destroy tunnels and fight Aurora. Yes, I came across an archaeological site on the shadow path, but it had nothing to do with my mission, so I saw no need to put it in my report. If that was a judgment error, I'll own it, but it was an error, nothing more.
As a Technomancer, I'm surprised you don't understand the potential value of sites like that, knowing such excavations can turn up relics dating back to the colonization. But I won't hold your ignorance against you. It was a mistake, a simple omission. That can be forgiven, at least by me. And the list of accusations and the details is long. Like your report on the deserters. Less truth than lies. Almost more lies than ink. Never would have expected it from you, Lieutenant.
Captain, I never lied to you. My only mistake was not taking your warning to heart, that we were being watched. Should have collected evidence of every action I took so I would be above any suspicion. You warned me. You did.
And I believe you, Lieutenant. But we're in the situation we're in now. Unfortunately, he's already called you in and I can't stop it. All I can tell you is watch your mouth. Behave like the soldier you've been since you joined my company and you'll come out just fine. I'll plead in your favor if it comes down to that. Let's just hope it doesn't. Get going. Colonel's waiting. Good luck.
Okay. Well.
Hi.
That's for later.
Okay.
Ask for my
Captain
pay.
Eliza.
Indeed, I've been expecting.
Let's see. And, oh, we got a soldier's helmet. Hey, that probably looks super stupid. Let's try putting it on my face. Let's see. Equipment. Head. Soldier's helmet. Can't put it on. Need 4 strength. Also looks dumb as shit. Not gonna bother, even if it's actually better. I want nothing to do with that. It looks too dumb. Oh, shoot. I still don't get my companions back. Ow. Yeah, and we're right on the cusp of, the next chapter, so we pretty much have to finish every side quest we have available. I can't. Okay. I guess it did warn me, I just didn't think about the mutants. And now the game decides to perform terribly.
Lieutenant Zachariah Mancer, Colonel Victor is expecting you. Turn back and head to the source. Double time.
Well, I guess I can always go back to a previous save, complete stuff, and then go from there. I don't know. And, of course, the game is chugging, weirdly. I don't know.
There he is.
Zachariah, I was scared we were too late.
For what? What's going on?
There's no time to talk about it. You're in danger. Victor called you in, didn't he?
Yeah, wants to talk to me about...
No, he doesn't. It's a trap. It's just an excuse to get you there so they can arrest you. They will do whatever necessary to make you talk. I don't know what you Technomancers are hiding, but he's ready to do anything to find out.
He's got power, but he wouldn't...
Zach, listen to the girl. You stay away from that man. The crook, the pig.
Thanks, Scott. You need to listen to us, Zachariah. I know it's hard to hear, but if you stay here, you're gonna die.
Where would I even...
We take a rover and go. The town's filled with ASC looking for you now, but I know a road that'll help us avoid most of the troops.
Let's go, Zach. We need to go with the girl. No time to waste before that madman gets his hands on you. Now!
Okay, well, first and foremost, let's go back several saves. Which one do we want to go to? This is the one I was about to leave. This one was like 9 minutes before. I don't know where this is going to throw me to. But yeah, I'd like to finish all the side quests, obviously, before we go. So why don't we do that before we do this? I was stupid. I didn't think that the freaking mutants thing was a side quest. Where even am I in this list? What quest do I have? Time travel's weird. Okay. So we want to go back, under surveillance, inform the Great Master the spy has been eliminated. I see. Report back, complete those. So these are the two main quests, and we've just got all of these. Alright. I guess let's go do them. Alone. Kinda sucks. Game with companions takes away your companions. That's fun. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, I've definitely got wilier about the combat, and I've got 18 landmines left, so I guess that'll have to do.